So this video has turned out longer than expected, as my videos usually tend to do, and you'll find out why that is a bit later. But to make things easier for you, I'm going to break it down into smaller pieces, and you can just jump to where you want by clicking on the relevant timestamp somewhere on the screen right now. Not the actual picture of the number, but you know, on the timeline below, in case that wasn't obvious. What's up everyone, and welcome to my first music slice. This is going to be a cover and an easy guitar tutorial for one of my favorite songs, Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls, which was in that really great Nicolas Cage movie, City of Angels, from back in the day. Now the original song has some pretty complicated chords and tuning, so this is just going to be a very basic version with 5 chords and very simple strumming pattern. It's going to be easy, trust me. I may do a version 2 in the future with the original tuning and chords, and hopefully I'll also be able to do the really cool electric guitar solo part as well. Now, it's going to be made very abundantly clear to you soon that I'm self-taught. I'm not that great, but that's the whole point of this. It's for me to get better. So hopefully it's not going to be too much torture for you. And you know what? I'm totally okay with sucking at this because, in the wise words of Jordan Peterson,
because you're a fool when you start something new. And so if you're not willing to be a fool, then you'll never start anything new. And if you never start anything new, then you won't develop. And so the willingness to be a fool is the precursor to transformation.
I'm so excited to be meeting him in 2 days. In fact, I'm going to be talking a bit more about him at the end of this video. Dr. Peterson, if by some lucky chance you happen to be watching this, I'm going to have a personal message for you too in here. So if you want to skip straight to that, then click on this timestamp on the screen now. So there are some songs which I just sing for fun, and other ones which feel like they're coming straight from the soul. You know, like the floodgates have been lifted and everything just comes bursting out. It's really cathartic. Now some of you will get that and some of you won't, and that's fine. Now Iris is one of those songs, for me at least, and seeing as it's Valentine's Day, I know it's really cheesy and cliche, but I'm dedicating this one to all the happy couples out there, and for all the single people who don't want to be, well, I hope you find your other half if that's indeed what you're looking for. But you might want to be careful what you wish for. Okay, that's a bad message for Valentine's Day. I apologize. I'm also going to give a quick shout out in the credits to some of the more inspiring couples that I know. You know, those couples you look at and think, couple goals? Yeah. Before I start, I just want to quickly thank Rob and Harry at Turramurra Music for setting me up with this beautiful Martin DRS1 Sapelli wood guitar, which looks, sounds, and even smells amazing. I'd also like to thank Willa K. Brouwers all the way from the Netherlands for making me these awesome vinyl stickers on my logo. That was very kind of you, thank you. So I'm going to start with the cover, which will have the lyrics and the chords on the screen, and after that I'll break down what the chords are. There's only 5, they're pretty simple, and the strumming pattern, which is also incredibly easy. So if you've always wanted to learn how to play guitar but you don't have a guitar yet, what are you waiting for? There's no time like the present. Go get one, I'll wait right here, don't worry. I highly recommend Turramurra Music. If you go get a guitar there, say hi to Rob and Harry for me and tell them Slice of Pie sent you. Now this isn't a sponsored video, I just like supporting people, businesses and products that I believe in. Alright everyone, ready to strap in? I can get just a bit carried away with this one. And I'll give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't want to go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. And sooner or later it's over, I just don't want to miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. And when everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your life. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. And when everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I don't think they'd understand. And when everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. And when everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. Wow, okay, I think I'm pretty happy with that one. I think that was take a 374. Yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. Ugh. The moment of truth in your eyes. Lies. Truth in your eyes. And I stopped that up. Damn it. Damn. What is that? Movies. Yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And son of a. See, I'm not trying to pretend that I'm great at this. I'm clearly not. What I'm trying to show you is that with a bit of persistence and passion, you can eventually accomplish almost anything. And if I can do this, any one of you watching this right now can probably do it too. In fact, if you have like a shred of natural musical talent, you're already 3 steps ahead of me, so go for it. So let's quickly just run through the chords. I'm going to put up diagrams for all of them on the screen in front of you now. Now, the first one is a B minor, which is a bar chord. And some people struggle with that, but as far as bar chords go, B minor is the easiest, well for me at least, and it's also very useful. It's going to be used in quite a lot of songs, which I'll be doing in the future, you'll see. Then there is E minor, an incredibly easy chord, D major, and of course the G. Now G can be played in 2 ways. Some people don't like to have a finger on the 2nd string, but I do because in a lot of songs it allows you to transition to a C add 9 really easily. It also just sounds a bit better to me anyway. And of course there's the A major, which is usually played with 3 fingers on the 2nd fret, like so. But if you're lazy like me, or you just want to find a more efficient way to transition, you can also play the A major with 1 finger barring across all 3 strings. Just be careful not to touch the bottom string. It should ring clean. Like that. Now let's just quickly go through the chord progression. It's super simple. Now I'm not sure if I've got the terminology down right, but when I say half a bar, it could mean 1 bar, and when I say 1 bar, it could mean 2. I hope someone will let me know in the comments below. In fact, I'm pretty sure someone will, and thanks in advance for that. So the intro goes with half a bar of B minor, half a bar of A major, and then 1 bar of G. So it sounds something like this. Cool. And now the verse starts with half a bar of D major, half a bar of E minor, and then 1 bar of G. So it sounds like this. Alright, now the second half of the verse is actually the same as the intro. So that makes things easy, right? So if you put the 2 together, it sounds like this. Okay, that might be a bit fast, but I'll show you the strumming pattern in a second, and you'll get to that speed soon enough. Okay, now the chorus. It's pretty much just the intro again and again. It's so simple. So you just repeat it. And that's it. Now all we have left is the strumming pattern, and it's super easy. The best way to practice this is by muting the string so you can hear it properly. So you just lightly tap against it and you won't hear the chords ringing. So the strumming pattern is just down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So get that working into your muscle memory. Start off slow and get faster until you don't even have to think about it. Right? Once you've got that down, you can start subbing in the chords. You can take off the mute and start doing this. Okay, that was a long breath, but that's it. That's all you do. The only place where it's different is the bridge, and obviously this isn't the electric guitar solo, so my version of the bridge is abridged, pardon the pun. So basically the way I do it is just down, up, 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 down. So it sounds like this, right? You know, it doesn't really matter. Just do what sounds right for you. So that's it. That's all you really need to know. Just go through the steps and repeat them until they become motoric and routinized, like muscle memory. And that's basically how it's done. So once you've got that down, come back to the cover and play through with me. And that's it for the tutorial. Now let's talk about Jordan Peterson. So I discovered him about 6 months ago through his lecture series on YouTube, and then I got his book, which I have there, 12 Rules for Life, An Antidote to Chaos. And I also have the ebook as well, because when I listen to him at 3 times speed, he becomes the world's greatest philosophical rapper.
And so why would you do that? I think the answer to that is you hold out your hand in trust to someone and you evoke the best from them if that's there to be given. If you get people talking, they're so damn interesting, you can hardly stand it. Because they have these idiosyncratic experiences. They're only theirs, right? They're only theirs personally. No one else can tell the story. And that's the kind of stories that you want to hear. And when they tell you those stories, you learn something you didn't know. And so what that means is that you can treat the landscape of strangers as an endless vista of places to learn things you didn't know. And if you know enough so that you're satisfied with your life and everything has ceased to be a tragedy around you, well then you can be comfortable in your circumscribed domain of totalitarian knowledge, let's say. But if your life is insufficient and you're suffering more than you want to and everything isn't what it should be, then you need to look where you haven't looked for what you don't have. And then you can look outside beyond you, and then you can make friends with what you don't understand.
And I think I might make a video about this, the substantial effect he's had on me and what I think he can do for others. I think if everyone read that book and started implementing and integrating all the principles in there, I think some major good can start happening, and not just for them, but everyone around them and the world as a whole. Dr. Jordan Peterson, if I'm lucky enough to have you be watching this right now, I really, really hope that you got my video letter I sent to you. It took me a month to make, and I just hope it didn't all just vanish into the ether. If you want to find it, the best way might be looking at your Instagram inbox and searching for my username, Slice of Pie. I really hope you find it. If not, I'll see you on Saturday, because I have a VIP ticket and that's going to be epic. So it looks like I'll be putting up my first fitness slice this month, and in that I'll be detailing my skinny fat journey. How I lost 25 kilos in 1 year, how at 29 I'm somehow in the best shape of my life, which I never expected. So I can't guarantee what I've done will work for you because everybody's different, but there's a chance it might. I mean, I'm certainly getting somewhat satisfying results for me, and maybe it will work for you, especially if you have the skinny fat body type and you found that nothing else works, because I was stuck in a rut like that for a long time and now I'm not. I'm also happy to announce I'm a member of the Filter Facade team now, which is a great little page on Instagram full of positivity and motivation and all the little good things in life, plus some ways to deal with and mitigate some of the bad things. So give the page a follow. We've got some interesting content coming out soon. So if you want to see more covers and tutorials, hit subscribe. If you want to see some fitness tips, hit subscribe. If you want to see that Jordan Peterson video, hit subscribe. If you want to see movie, TV, gaming or technology reviews, hit subscribe. If you want to see unique recipes and travel videos, hit subscribe. This is getting old, but you get the point, right? Basically, I suppose my channel is not for everyone, but if you're the open type who likes novelty and discovering new things and expanding your mind and has insatiable curiosity, well, we're in the same boat, so hit subscribe. For one, I'd really, really appreciate it. And for another, let's grow into more well-rounded people together, because that's what I'm hoping for me at least, and I hope you are too. So yeah, I'd really appreciate it. I'd appreciate it even more if you hit like and subscribe and smash that thumbs up button and whatever else you can do to support me, that'd be great. And yeah, thanks so much in advance, and I'll see you in the next one.
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever